Alrighty, folks. Your host is currently streaming online and stars Jackie Earle Haley, the dude who played Freddy in the horrendous Freddy remake back in 2010. Also Rorschach in Watchmen. Now he's playing in a film that resembles Saw, or the Saw franchise for sure. But I gotta say, I did enjoy this film though. Now this one actually copies plenty of movies, but let's kind of get into the story because obviously as I go along, you'll kind of get which ones I'm talking about once you hear the breakdown. Now this one's about four friends who stay the night in a cabin, party their asses off all night, then suddenly they all get put to sleep, and when they wake up, they're inside this room. Nasty, desolate room, right? All chained up and not knowing what's going on. Then this dude comes out of nowhere who calls himself your host, or the host, and he wants to play games. I want to play a game, but he wants to play games. Not just one game, but games. So all four of them are forced to play these games in order to survive, basically. And at least basically survive until at least the next game. Because let's be real though, do you really think this guy's gonna let them out alive though? But anyway, these games are rigged to their doom. And anyways, will one of them actually win the ultimate prize of their freedom? I don't know. I know, but if you don't know, you gotta watch the movie. But anyway, so yes, the movie definitely stole from any cabin movie you could think of. And of course Saw, as I said earlier. But I gotta admit though, this one has a little charm to it though. I mean, they had some decent backstory on each character, giving some exposition that was okay. Jackie Earle Haley as the host, dude, I'll say this right now, that dude was very entertaining as that character though. The games they played were pretty nasty and brutal, that's for sure. Oh, that ending, dude. Oh, that ending's fucked up. And you definitely couldn't wait to see these fools get worked though. And I mean, and what made it great is that they were purposely made for us us the audience to root for their deaths though. I mean, the exciting part is how they were just gonna meet their demise though, honestly. I mean, and after watching it, dude, I get the feeling that the director's purpose to this film wasn't to recreate history and make some classic horror flick and whatnot. I feel he just wanted to make a fun ass horror flick just to entertain us, and for me, he did just that, honestly. It had some good bloody gory nastiness for sure. Oh my goodness, yes. Your classic horror characters you can't wait to see die. Psychopathic lead who has is entertaining to the very end. Even a very decent story to go along with it. Plus, it's only an hour and a half long. Short and sweet. Never really gets never feels like it drags along at all. A well-paced one, and brought on the bloody nastiness at the right time. Definitely, dude. Yeah, definitely plenty of blood and gore. Or I won't say gore, but just some good nasty scenes though, for sure. It's just one of those where you can just kind of shut off your brain and get some snacks and a good ass drink and just enjoy the mindless fun though. I mean, it's worth a watch in my opinion, dude. I liked it a lot. I definitely enjoyed this one. Now, my recommendation is also about playing games for survival. And I would say this is more of kind of like an action thriller with horror elements, and it's called 13 Sins. A cryptic phone call sets off a dangerous game of risks for Elliot, a down on his luck salesman. The game promises increasing rewards for completing 13 tasks. 13, get it? Each more sinister than the last. Here's some dude. There's some nasty ass cult death scenes on this one, dude. One has to do with a bunch of motorcycles, and yeah, they all get worked though, dude. But the way they get worked is very creative though. If you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out because that scene's pretty cold though. It's very subtle, but damn, you're just like, oh. Plus, it has Hellboy himself, Ron Perlman. He plays the detective in this movie, and I enjoyed this one a lot because you really are rooting for the dude to win though, especially when you know what he's fighting for. Yeah, it's good though, man. Definitely a good one for sure. It's available on YouTube. Check that one out. Actually, a double feature. Watch your host, and then also watch this one afterwards. 2 game-related type horror flicks, so there you go. But anyhow, though, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.